Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Electra is a possibility on B&B, but the odds are extremely slim. As The Bold and the Beautiful continues exploring Carter Walton and Daphne's dream of starting a family, fans are debating every possible path the couple could take. Surrogacy remains one of the biggest possibilities, but that opens the door to another important question: who could actually carry their child? While several familiar faces have been mentioned by viewers, one name that occasionally comes up is Electra Forrester. On paper, she seems to check a few boxes. She's young, healthy, and already connected to the Forrester family. However, once you look beyond those basic facts, the idea quickly starts to fall apart. Electra becoming Carter and Daphne's surrogate feels like one of the longest shots imaginable. The biggest obstacle is Electra's personality and where she currently stands in her own life. She's still trying to figure out her future while dealing with constant emotional ups and downs. Between her complicated romance with Will Spencer and the ongoing tension surrounding the Spencer and Forrester families, Electra already has more than enough drama to handle. Becoming a surrogate requires maturity, patience, and a willingness to put someone else's needs ahead of your own for many months. Based on what viewers have seen recently, Electra hasn't shown many signs that she's ready to make that kind of life-changing commitment. Another reason this theory feels unlikely is that it would overload Electra with too many storylines at once. She's already involved in the ongoing conflict between Will Spencer and RJ Forrester, a rivalry that has been creating major tension for both families. If the writers suddenly added Carter and Daphne's baby journey to her storyline, it could become far too crowded. Instead of strengthening the drama, it might make the entire plot feel confusing and unrealistic. Sometimes keeping major stories separate allows each one to have a much stronger emotional impact. Electra hasn't exactly earned a reputation as someone who makes selfless decisions. Much of her recent screen time has focused on her own problems, relationships, and emotional reactions. While that doesn't necessarily make her a bad person, it does make her an unusual choice for someone willing to sacrifice nearly a year of her life to help another couple become parents. Surrogacy is an incredible act of generosity, and at this stage, Electra simply doesn't seem like the character most likely to volunteer for such a responsibility. Because of that, Carter and Daphne may decide that involving someone they know isn't the best option at all. If surrogacy becomes their chosen path, they could work with a professional agency instead of asking a friend or family member. That would allow them to avoid unnecessary personal drama while giving them access to experienced professionals who understand the emotional and medical aspects of the process. Although it might be difficult to trust someone outside their inner circle, it could ultimately provide the safest and most stable route toward building their family. Of course, surrogacy isn't the only possibility. Adoption could become an even more meaningful direction for Carter and Daphne. Across the United States and around the world, countless children are waiting for loving families, and Carter and Daphne certainly have plenty of love to give. They're financially secure, emotionally committed, and eager to become parents. Those qualities could make them excellent candidates for adoption and open the door to an inspiring new chapter in their lives. The Forrester family also has a long history with adoption. Zende Forrester himself was adopted after losing his parents as a child, becoming a beloved member of the family thanks to Kristen Forrester and Tony Dominguez. Even Steffy Forrester experienced an emotional adoption storyline involving baby Beth, although heartbreaking circumstances eventually forced her to return the little girl to Hope Logan and Liam Spencer. Those stories have already shown that adoption is an important part of The Bold and the Beautiful. Whether Carter and Daphne ultimately choose surrogacy, adoption, or another unexpected path, their journey toward parenthood promises to deliver powerful emotional moments. While Electra may remain a possibility, she feels like an extremely unlikely candidate. A professional surrogate or a heartwarming adoption storyline appears far more believable and could give Carter and Daphne the happy family they've been dreaming of for so long.